Hi there, Matt Schaefer here, your empowerment, connection, and relationship coach. Welcome to my channel. If this is your first time or maybe a returning time, but you haven't done it yet, take a second, hit the subscribe button and hit that little bell to make sure you get notified whenever I upload a new video. I'm always recording and uploading new stuff, and I'd love to keep you posted on all of that goodness. So that being said, I have a really great topic I'm really excited to talk about today, and I hope you watch it all the way to the end. I always like to save some of my best little juicy tidbits for the very end of the video. So make sure you watch this one all the way through, and I'll be sure to give you some good value at the end. I promise. All right, so today, what I really want to explore, it's a comment that I got. I'm always asking my fans or my audience people on Facebook and on YouTube and on all my different social media channels, what else would you like to hear me speak into? What aspects of relationship would you like me to explore from a masculine perspective? And I got a great one from one of our followers here who said, when should you take a platonic relationship with a man to the next level? And I thought about that. That's interesting. When should you do it? And I don't think that asking when you should do it is the right question. I think why you're doing it is the first and most important question. Why do you want to take your platonic friendship to another level? Is it what you want? Is it what he wants? Or is it something that you both want? Because here's the thing, I find a lot of times when there's a platonic relationship, a friendship between a man and a woman, it's not always both people usually it's just one person or the other person that is actually secretly in love with the other and wishes that things were at another level. So it's usually either the guy who's in the friend zone, right, who's pining away for the girl, or the girl has been harboring feelings for her best friend and she really wants it to move ahead. Either way, it can be a little scary, right? So why do you want this? Why do you think this is healthy for you to take this relationship to the next level? Really ask yourself. And if you're that person, ladies, if you're the one that wants to take a platonic relationship with a man to the next level, or if you know that he wants more from you and you're considering, taking a shot, giving him a shot, ask yourself why, and is it worth risking the friendship? Like if you've built a really good relationship with a man, a really good friendship with a man, and he's attracted to you, and he might be open to you guys sort of taking things to another level, or he really wants that from you, ask yourself, if you do that, is it going to sabotage the friendship? Is there any chance that you guys could hook up one night and still be friends? Or is there a possibility for you to be in a long-term relationship with this person? It's very important to really know what you're getting yourself into, because it could cost you anything. It sort of goes back to that When Harry Met Sally quote, where Billy Crystal's like, I don't think men and women can ever be friends because sex always gets in the way. I personally do not believe that. I have many dear female friends in my life, many of whom I've never had the slightest inclination to be in a physical relationship with. I think men and women absolutely can be friends, but I think that once you cross that barrier and you actually start being physical with somebody who you fostered a friendship with, it's very difficult to put the toothpaste back in the tube. So just know when you're looking at your why, around why you're considering taking things with a male friend to another level, that you may not be able to get that friendship back in the same way. That it might not ever be able to come back the way that it used to be. So just know that there may be a price, and ask yourself, are you doing it because you're lonely? Are you doing it because you're horny? Are you doing it because you see him as a potential long-term relationship? Or are you doing it just because you think it'll make him happy and it's something that he wants? Like, really look at your underlying why. And if that why isn't in your best interests, if you're just doing it for him, or you're feeling like pressure to do it from him, then really, instead of giving into that, maybe what you really need to do is just have a vulnerable conversation with them about what you've been experiencing, that you feel like he might be getting attracted to you, and maybe it's in your best interest if you sort of take a little time apart and you just get to lovingly and powerfully express your boundaries of the parameters of what you want that relationship to look like. So I don't think it's so much about when is the right time for you to take your platonic relationship with a man to the next level, as much as it is really looking at why you're doing it and if it's the right decision, if that makes sense. So I hope this helped you out. I hope that, I answered your question in a way that gets you thinking about things and maybe looking at things in a different way. And I'd love to hear any comments from you guys on what that looks like for you in relationship, if you've taken platonic relationships to another level, to a physical level, and if so, what was the result? Did you get married? Did you find your soulmate? Did it blow up a friendship? I'd love to hear from you guys on what your outcomes were in that, because I know that that's kind of a bit of a loaded situation. All right, hope you have a wonderful day. If you haven't done it yet, please subscribe to my channel, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.